afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Ghosting with Anya. I'm Anya Smith, also the author of Anya's Ghost Stories Volume 1 and Volume 2, The Return of the Dead. So, before we get started on the ghost stories, I have this new thing called QR code. Here's what you do. This is a QR code that if you wish to, you scan this right here and it'll take you straight to this channel that I'm on right now. So you can scan it now if you wish, and it'll take you to my YouTube. So it's free and you can literally subscribe to my channel. So anyway, but yeah, so let me come back to the story now. Okay, so I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing this channel and supporting my channel. And anyway, some guy named Tommy keep asking me on TikTok, and I'm working right here on YouTube doing my podcast. So anyway, thank you guys, and you can follow me on TikTok, but only professional way. So just so you know, I also finished making my pants. Yes, I knit, I crochet, I make my own clothes now, but some can be very small and I cannot fit into them. So I'm working on the new one, probably with the knitting style, making it like medium size because I'm a size medium now. And I try not to buy a lot of clothes because why not make them? So but yeah, anyway, we have a new story for all of you guys. It's called The Walls Began Whispering Her Thoughts. If you guys would like to, you can leave me a comment down below right here on YouTube. So if there's anyone who's subscribing to this channel right now, whoever it is now, you can come forward and participate on it. So anyway, as I said before, a lot of people who are trying to get me to go with a Telegram and asking me out on a date and trying to get me to go to stupid Telegram shit, that's not normal. That is not appropriate for a person to do that. I have a husband, so literally, if anyone ever does that to me 1,000 times on TikTok, I will block these people on TikTok and delete the chat from TikTok. So anyway, let's just go with the ghost stories right now. If anyone who wants to go on live thing, please leave me a comment down below right here on YouTube. So I've got a lot of shit going on. Anyway, so if anyone wants to leave me a comment, do it. Link the you can literally click like, share, and subscribe if you want to. I would appreciate that if you guys, supported my channel and watching my videos right here on YouTube. So yeah, let's go with the new story that I got so far. I have about 11 ghost stories left. So anyway, thanks guys for checking my thing out. And yeah, I can use my QR code to let people scan the code and let them straight to my YouTube channel. Anyway, let's get started. So in a couple of days that my husband and I will be going to his cousin's birthday party and then going to my husband's birthday party. So I'm busy, so I don't have other shit right now, but I am busy. I'm always working. I'm always taking care of my family. Doing this podcast. This is my job. This is what I love doing. And I like to be very professional, not personal, just professional. So, anyway, let's get started before, I go home later. Because this is what I want to do. This is what I like to do. Anyway, we're on season 4, episode 94. The walls began whispering her thoughts. So get your drinks, get your snacks, just sit back under the covers and relax. Please click like, share, and subscribe. And let's get started. At first, the whispers were faint echoes of her own worries she dismissed then as stress until the walls began answering questions she hadn't asked out loud. The whispers grew bolder, finishing her sentence, mocking her hesitation. They knew what she was afraid to admit, even to herself. She tried music, noise, anything to drown them out. The whispers only grew closer, more intimate. One night, the walls whispered back in unison, "You don't have to think anymore. We've got it from here." That is the weirdest thing. Anyway, if you guys like this, I'll be right back. I need to, get this. Sorry, hold on. I'll come right back. Don't go anyway. I have something. Okay, sorry guys, I had to leave, but I had some weird shit going on. Anyway, so yeah, this story was a little weird. Sorry, I was gone for a little bit. I had some bathroom stuff going on. Anyway, let's go to the to the questions. So anyway, sorry about that, guys. I know you wanted me to do the questions now before I signed off. So let's just continue. I know I left in the middle of the podcast, but I'm back now. So sorry about that. When I drink a lot of soda, it makes me go to the bathroom a lot. So I've got problems. Anyway, let's go back before I sign off. Thank you guys for waiting, and sorry about that. I'm supposed to letting it, I don't know, this paused a bit. Sometimes, well, you know, I clearly just, anyway, let's just continue. So, why does the walls echo eternal fears first? Well, the reason why is probably because it's something to do with ghosts, okay? If I heard some weird thoughts going on, like spirits messing with all my shit, like the walls are like part of some kind of weird demonic thingy, but if I hear a voice doing my thoughts, like let's say if the walls are literally whispering of my thoughts, I would literally try to investigate instead of running away. So I'm here, you know, doing my thing like always. Anyway, I'm not very good at these answers because I'm trying to my best to get some answers for the ghost stories. Well, the reason why there's echoing inside the walls is probably because of the spirits of the dead. They're trying to call for help, and there's nobody there to help them find their peace, find a lot of answers to what happened to these people that were buried either alive or dead. That's why they're inside the walls whispering, and us living are trying to ignore it, but it grows even louder. So we fear because it's part of survival, you know. I mean, if this ever happened to me, I would want to investigate a lot. So anyway, I need to get my problem with my, you know, throat and shit. Sorry about that. My voice can be very sore sometimes when I talk too much. If it's eternal, you feel like you're not alone, but you're not alone. You're like with a bunch of spirits, and the spirits are literally inside your walls, echoing, saying something, but you don't know what it's saying, and you're trying to make it clear. It just gets worse, and it's literally like the disembodied voice are trying to warn you or anyone about what's going on, or trying to get help, or they're in danger or whatever, something like that. But there's nothing you can do. You just sit there and listen to all these weird thoughts. But, but it's part of survival, apparently. Anyway, let's go to the second one. What happens when thoughts lose privacy? Well, what happens to it is when you think about something and something else invades it, literally, you try to ignore someone else trying to get into your thoughts. You're trying to block them. It just gets worse and worse. But I think you should probably, if you have some weird thoughts going on, here's what you probably want to do. Call professional help, with paranormal stuff. So, this is what you're going to do a lot. If you are afraid of something, if your house is literally fucked up, being possessed by something, you might have to call ghost hunters, professional ghost hunters. And maybe you want to participate on ghost hunting with the professional ghost hunters. Try to figure out how to get rid of these spirits out of your house so you can take control of the house. I would literally want to. But if you lose your privacy, well, and you don't know how to get your privacy back, I'd say call professional ghost hunters, like any kind of ghost hunter, as long as they're professional and understanding and not greedy, not crazy shit, that sort of thing. But I mean, you can get any of privacy back from the dead. They think it's their house, but it's not really theirs because they don't belong in that house. Literally. All right, let's go to number 3. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Never mind. Why do the whispers become authoritative? I think maybe it's because the whispers kind of, let's say, become part of the house. And once a person was alive and, I don't know if I have the best answer for this. So if there was a person who was still alive and trying to investigate the house, and when that person ends up dead, becomes part of the house, like a spirit that's literally a part of it, but somehow it got trapped and became the whisperers, like spirits of the dead. That's what I think. Okay, I'm not good with these answers. I'm trying to, but it's just not popping in my head, but I'm trying my best. So let's go to number 4. What does surrendering thought imply? Well, the surrendering is like you surrender to your enemies, or here, I surrender. I don't want to fight you. I just want to go home in peace, and I literally do not wish to fight. I wish to make peace, not war. that sort of is the surrender, trying to become friends with the enemy, but somehow they don't understand it. All they want to do is, I don't know, make war against other people, that sort of thing. That shit actually happened many, many centuries ago. But my thoughts, they kind of imply like all you want to do is make peace, but you don't know how. But it just trying to figure out how to get rid of the fight and stuff. You just want to shake hands and trying to figure out how to go home alive. Think about your friends, think about your family, and you're trying to survive, that sort of thing. That's what implying would be. Think of something that you could have done but didn't know how to start. It is what it is. Let's go to number 5. We have 3 questions left. Why is silence effective against them? Well, when you try to talk and that person just doesn't want you to talk because it wants you silent, because it will ruin their reputation, something like that, and ruin the plans of destroying everything. Spirits can do a lot of weird shit. And people who are alive who do horrible things is like silent is the best way. And us victims are trying to stop shit from happening, So, okay, I really, really can't think of anything that, I can't think of any of answers like that, so I don't know. I don't know that much, but I'm trying my best. So, if you want people to, I don't know, do something crazy, but you have to figure out a way to break the silence if they don't want you to, because it will ruin their plan, it will ruin their lives and careers and shit. And you don't want to stay silent. You want to how to get attention from a police officer or whatever because you're afraid of something. Anyway, and you're trying to figure out how to get attention from a cop, but things just shitty happens. But, well, that's all I got for now. So let's go to number 6. We have 2 questions before I sign off. Who benefits when thinking stops? Well, I'm not really sure who benefits it, but perhaps maybe soldiers, police people. I'm guessing everybody. So, but anyone who wants to benefit for people who don't give a shit, I'm guessing presidents, like of the United States. Hi, Chris. Hi, baby. How you doing? My husband is saying, hey, sweetie, your mom doing good. I'm eating lunch. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thanks, Chris, for taking care of my mom, and I'm glad she's doing all right. And yeah, you can have some lunch. I already ate mine, so I'm here on live if you want to participate. So, but yeah, you kind of, well, you kind of missed the ghost story. This is a questions now, but okay, that's fine. So here's a question for you, Chris. Who benefits when thinking stops? I hope you know this one, because I'm trying to think of an answer for it. So I hope you know it, because you got the best of it. I'm guessing everyone has benefits, but well, I can't think of that much. So let's go to number 7, because that's the last one. I'm gonna sign off this podcast until tomorrow. Tomorrow I go live again in the morning. I'm also gonna go out and get some lunch or breakfast again. So is relief ever worth the cost of autonomy? I'm thinking, yeah, it can be, yeah. Agreed. Yes, Chris, I agree. The person who thinks is the best, well, is the least. Yeah, I'm thinking too, yeah. I'm thinking everybody, probably the person who has a lot of shit problems. I'm thinking presidents. I'm thinking prime ministers and everyone of the entire world. So anyway, sorry about the wait last time. Before I did the questions, I had a lot of shit problems right now. I just couldn't, hold it. So I had to go upstairs and release my problems. So anyway, I'm doing okay. The story is done. The question is done right now until tomorrow. So the autonomy can be a cost, yes. So anyway, thank you guys for participating, or only one person is right now, which is my husband, Chris. Thank you for participating only for a little while, but you can watch this video anytime, like tonight. So anyway, thank you guys for listening. That's all we have for right now. So tomorrow we'll be doing the new story. Hopefully I don't have that kind of problem right now. If you guys want me to read episode 95, let me know in the comments down below. If you wish for me to read another story that we can go about an hour. So tomorrow we'll be doing When She Finally Screamed, Nothing Came Out. So let's do it tomorrow if you wish to. I'm signing out right now because it's 1:26 and I want to finish reading my novel. I want to go home and spend time with my family. So my husband is probably already on his way home right now. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you guys wish for me to read another story. I can do it tomorrow morning. So just please click like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for listening. After the story, I had to run to, upstairs to release my problems. So sorry about that. You did not need to see that when I've got problems. So tomorrow we'll be doing a new story. When She Finally Screamed, Nothing Came Out. That's the new story. But I need you guys to listen to this story very carefully. And if you have any questions or opinions, leave me a comment down below right here on YouTube. So thank you guys, and stay safe and have fun, and we'll see you tomorrow. Happy spring. Bye.